Marian here. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be making something I've not made on my YouTube channel before, which is insane. It's totally crazy. I'm making matzo ball soup. Yes, matzo ball soup, the classic Jewish cure-all for anything and everything you got going on in your life that you need help with. And as you can probably hear, I'm getting over a cold, so I really wanted some chicken matzo ball soup, and I got my mother-in-law's recipe, which is actually her grandmother's recipe, here in my cookbook. And I'm working with Tabachnik on this video. You guys have probably heard me talk about them before. We've done a lot of collaborations together. They have an amazing selection of kosher soup broths that you can get on Amazon. So I just got this shipment in. They've got the organic chicken broth, the regular classic chicken broth, the beef broth, and the vegetable broth. And I'm actually doing a recipe for them on my Instagram as well. So if you're not following me over there, you should, because you don't want to miss it. It's a kid-friendly like hot dog orzo recipe. It's fun. Right now, it's time to get started on the matzo ball soup. I'm so excited. I'm using the organic chicken broth from Tabachnik, which I love. It is so super flavorful, and it's such a time hack because the matzo balls is really the only thing you need to make for the soup. Then you just pour in the broth and you're pretty much done. The rest is like garnishing and extras, which I do have a few and I'll show you guys. But it's so good. It's so easy. So I'm so thankful to Tabachnik because this could not have come at a more perfect time. They are glatt kosher. I'll share more about them as we go. But let's get started on the matzo balls. Like I said, this is my mother-in-law's grandmother's famous recipe. All of the details for this recipe will be in the description box of this video, so definitely head there if you want every detail so you can make it perfectly at home. But basically all you need are eggs, baking powder, salt and pepper to taste, and matzo meal. And then I have a little secret ingredient I'll let you know about in a second. But you want to mix these together not very well, if that makes sense. You don't want to over mix because otherwise your matzo balls will be too dense. So you just want to combine the ingredients until they're just together, and then you're going to add the secret ingredient, and it is sparkling water. That's right, the bubbles in the soda water give some nice air and fluffy texture to the matzo balls. You'll see that sizzle bubble. Stir it together again, don't overmix, and then leave it in the refrigerator for 1 hour. Okay, so while the matzo ball mix is in the refrigerator chilling for an hour, I'm going to work on the garnish, which I'm keeping very, very simple. I just have a little bit of flat leaf parsley, and I'm going to chop up some carrots and boil them, and then I made some bow tie pasta. All of these are extras. The matzo balls are the star of the show, so you really don't need much more in the soup. I just really like the taste of carrots, a little green to make it look pretty, and then the bow tie pasta, more for the kids, but I love it too. But that's really it. So I'm gonna chop these carrots, boil them up really quick, and then start on the actual matzo balls. It's time to cook the matzo balls. I'm going to be cooking them in the Tabachnik organic chicken broth, and then this will become the base of the soup. The organic chicken broth, as well as all the broths that Tabachnik makes, is so delicious. This is made with high quality USDA organic ingredients and is glatt kosher, fat-free, and low sodium, which is pretty amazing considering how much flavor it has. It's really, really good. So like I said, you really just need the broth and the matzo balls and you'll be good to go. The rest is extra. And the trick here is to not over smush your matzo balls as you're rolling them. My mother-in-law actually uses like an ice cream scoop, so she really gently just scoops them out and pops them right in the boiling water. But yeah, the trick is to not do too much with them. Don't smush them and make them super dense, and then just put them in the water. I used a ladle to put them in just so it wouldn't splash, but you can put them in however you like. And then once you've got them all in the boiling water, you're going to cover it and let it boil for almost an hour, I think about 50 minutes, and then they'll be ready. So that's really it. The matzo balls are all formed. They're boiling away, and they're just going to simmer like that for 45 minutes. I'm going to cover them, and then I will absolutely be tasting them for you. So I wanted to cut open one of the matzo balls before it's ready, just so I could kind of show you guys as you're learning how to make them. If you can see there's dry ingredients in the middle, that means they're not ready yet. You really want to give them that 45 minutes if they're small to a full hour if they're larger like these are, until your matzo balls are perfectly cooked. Okay, the soup is all finished cooking. I just plated it up. I wanted to taste the broth first. That is so good. I literally feel better already.
Turn on old Mickey.
Yeah, you gotta take your shoes off.
Jackie's got the one on.
Okay, take your shoes off. I literally know how much better I'm gonna feel once I finish eating this soup, and I'm so thankful for that. And let me eat a matzo ball. Okay, so I just cut little piece. So good. I like mine to be a little bit more on the chewier side and a little bit.
Mom, can you put it in the hot dog?
Sure, I will. But try to.
And Mommy.
Yeah. I've been trying to tell you guys this one thing for 5 minutes. Yes, I'll make you hot dogs and pasta in 1 minute. Just give me 1 minute. I'm just trying to tell them about the matzo balls. So like I was saying.
No.
I like my matzo balls to be slightly chewier and less fluffy. Oh my god! So like I was saying, I like my matzo balls to be a little bit more chewy, a little bit less like fluffy. I don't like when they fall apart in your mouth. I like them to have a little bit of a chew to them. Anyway, so that's how I make mine. This is a super delicious soup. However you make your matzo balls, I definitely recommend using the domestic broth because it is so, so delicious. I'm gonna go try and drink this soup, get my kids dinner, and everything else that needs to be done. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!